Okay, what is going on, people? Oh, I hope you can hear me okay. I'm using my phone right now, driving the car as I have the past couple of reviews. I'm probably going to do this now after every show. I'm just going to be driving around my car and just doing a fucking review for the latest WWE show. And this time it was Money in the Bank, which I'm really hyped right now because of the ending, if you can tell. I'll get to the ending in a little bit. But in my opinion, as a overall show, was it the greatest Money in the Bank? I don't think so. I think it was a good second, though. This was a great show, in my opinion. It was definitely, there was only really, 4 good matches on the card. But, those 4 good matches were just fucking great. They were just fucking fantastic. And, I just have to talk about them. So, we're not going to talk about the pre-show. Fuck them. Fuck the 2 matches. Who cares? I only got to see the second one. No, I saw the end of the first one, and, they had, Tyler Breeze and Fandango had, sunburns, whatever the fuck, so, I couldn't take that match seriously at all. But then we had then we had that other match, I don't care, and then we got into the show. This started with the 4-way tag. I thought this was a good match. They had a couple botches, they had a couple mess-ups, but whatever. I thought it was a good match. The ending was kind of weird. I give the whole match a 7 out of 10, personally. I really wanted the club to win. As much as I love the New Day, I think we need new tag champs at this point. So I was kind of upset when the club didn't win, but fuck it. I don't care. The club won, the New Day won. And I still love the New Day, so I wasn't all upset with it, but I just feel like we're in need for new champs, and I think it's going to happen soon. The ending was kind of weird. They hit that, the big ending, I think that's what they call it, onto Carl Anderson, and then they went over to pin the Vaughn Villains, and there was a certain point where Big E had him up, and then Gallows was kind of just standing there, not knowing what the fuck to do, and then all of a sudden, he figured out, I guess, what to do. I don't know, dude. And then he went up, and I think Big Cass gave him a big boot, and out of the ring, they hit the big ending and win. It was a fun match, a lot of good spots, a lot of fun, fast-paced action, everything I kind of really expected out of this match. I give it a 7 out of 10, good match. Next match was Baron Corbin versus Dolph Ziggler, 6 out of 10. I thought it was a good match. It was kind of dull, though. The crowd wasn't really into it. I wasn't really into it. I kind of was hoping the match was ending, but it got better as it went along. There was a cool spot where Dolph Ziggler almost fucked up. He almost slipped, and because they were going for a deep 6, he was going to counter. Baron Corbin was going to counter into a deep 6. This is probably the best match they had, by the way. Yeah, this was definitely the best match they had. But Dolph Ziggler kind of slipped up, but then Baron Corbin caught him. They got it together and hit deep 6 and won. So Baron Corbin wins. Let's hope it's the end of this feud, please. Please, God. Please have it be the end of this feud. I'm sick of this feud. I'm done. Then we had... So yeah, 6 out of 10, good match, and it was a sick end of days in the match. Then we had the tag team match, the Divas, which I give a 4.5 out of 10. I didn't really care for this match. It was whatever. They tried to get the hot tags going with Becky Lynch, and I just didn't care. No one cared in the arena. No one gave a shit. I didn't give a shit. So yeah, that's what it was. Whatever. It was whatever. 4.5 out of 10. But Natalya turned heel at the end, and it looks like they're going to do Becky versus Natalya, which I'm cool with. Natalya has been pretty much a face, I think, her whole entire career. I don't remember her ever being a heel. So this was kind of cool to see her do something different. And I hope that she wins, or not wins. I hope that she does good. Her versus Becky sounds like a good match, and it should be. Natalya's a good in-ring worker, has some slip-ups here and there, but she's a good in-ring worker. She just has some problems on the mic. But yeah, 4.5 out of 10, whatever match. Didn't care. Then they had Apollo versus Sheamus. I give this a 5 out of 10. Didn't care whatsoever. There was a cool spot though where they did their move. Apollo was kind of getting on a hot streak. Then Sheamus kind of goes to the outside, lays down, and Apollo gives a sick moonsault to the outside. Sheamus hits a middle rope white noise, which I thought was sick, and then Apollo kicks out, but then rolls him up for a 3 count. It was pretty cool. I liked it. I liked the finish. Apollo gets a good win. Whatever. 5 out of 10. I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, though. It was whatever. It was okay. Then we get into John Cena versus fucking AJ Styles. A dream match. A lot of people are pissed off about this match because of the ending. I kind of was at first, but I was just I don't give a fuck. Well, I said in the predictions that AJ Styles was going to win, but he was going to win clean. I made a bold prediction that he was going to win clean. I should have known better. He didn't win clean, but he did win He wasn't a clean win, but I'll take it, man. This was match of the night. 9 out of 10. Great match. I think if the ending was better, I'd probably give it like a 9.5, 9.25 out of 10. This was just a fantastic match. 9 out of 10. Just fan fucking tastic. Just great shit all around here. Like this match, they gave him a lot of time. This was like 20-30 minutes long, I think. Might have been longer, I don't know. But this match was going on long. It was a good match, had a lot of great spots, and it looks like they're going to do another match. And it seemed like for a little bit that they really weren't like going for like a rematch. They really weren't saving anything for a rematch. But then it kind of seemed like, okay, towards the end they kind of slowed down. And then the ending, you're like, okay, yeah, definitely going to be a rematch here in the future. But yeah, 9 out of 10, fantastic match. Definitely thumbs up on this one. And then what else did we have? We had, and then there was the money in match of the night on that last one. Great. Cena was great. There was a lot of times that there was just fucking big, like, name, like, you could just hear him call out spots, and like he normally does, but this time it was just so fucking obvious, to the point where one of my friends who I mentioned it, and he's like, yeah, I mention it, I see it every now and then, but not often, I don't think it's that bad. But, like, he was even saying, like, John, like, Cena, shut the fuck up. Like, he was getting mad, and he hardly recognizes it. But, fuck, I'm so excited, just because of the ending. But, yeah, this is a great show, guys. If you haven't watched it, go ahead and check it out. Just for the 4 matches that I'm recommending. The first one, this one, right here, 9 out of 10. Good stuff. Then the next match, the Money in the Bank match. I give this, like, a 8 out of 10, man. Great. Maybe I'll give it 8.5. I don't know. 8 out of 10. I don't know. This is a really great match as well. You know, when Ambrose, I'll just go straight to the finish. Ambrose won, and at first I was really disappointed because I predicted Kevin Owens was going to win. I was getting really excited that Kevin Owens might have a really good shot at winning because of the way that Ambrose was being booked. And then Ambrose won. I was like, oh, I was really upset. But now by the end of the show, I was really, really happy. And, like, I'm just really excited right now. Okay, so, and then we had Owens, and then we had the Money in the Bank. There was a really cool spot where, at one point, Cesaro was giving, he gave, I think it was Del Rio, the spinny thing, whatever they call it, and then he gave it to Jericho, but then there was a ladder set up, like, in the bottom, like, left-hand corner rope, and he just fucking threw Jericho right onto it. It was fucking awesome. And then, yeah, so that happened, and then just, like, a lot of other cool spots. They really made you believe that maybe Sami Zayn was going to win. Nope. And Owens gave him a fucking powerbomb onto, like, these bridge ladders that they had in between the main ladder. They had it on both sides, like, of the ring. It was fucking awesome. And then Ambrose and Owens are fighting it at the top, and then Ambrose eventually hits Owens off, and Owens lands onto the one of the bridge ladders, and Ambrose wins. Fucking great match as well here. 8 out of 10. Great Money in the Bank. It wasn't really all that dangerous. I thought that the IC title ladder match at Mania was a lot better, but because they went really all out for Mania. But, like, you know, like last year they almost felt like they were too safe. Where this year, like, they were safe, but they did still do some dangerous stuff. They did Sami Zayn did like an open. He did like a scoop slam or a power slam onto Owens onto a open ladder, which he's done before in the Indies, but like this looked bad, and it was still an off spot. Yeah, great stuff here. Everyone did great, even Jericho and Del Rio. Great stuff here. Cesaro was great. Sami, Owens, and Ambrose obviously winning was great. Then we got into Titus vs. Rusev, which I was actually not watching this match at all. I was watching all the money. Oh my god, there's a deer. Holy shit. I saw, that's my second deer I've seen. Before I recorded this, I saw another deer, and I get really scared. I get really scared when I see deer on the side of the road. Fuck, now I'm looking up for deer. But anyways, I was not watching this match at all. It was the end of the finals, and I changed it because it was getting really close. And we got to see Cleveland win the NBA Finals, so congrats to Cleveland. They finally won it. LeBron did what he said he was going to do when he came back to Cleveland, so that's awesome, man. And, like, you know, Warriors, they'll have it next year, probably. If LeBron leaves. We'll see, though. And then so I didn't really see this. I only got to see the finish of the Accolade. It was probably a shit match. Whatever. Don't care. And then the main event of the evening, Rollins versus Reigns. They actually went over a little bit. They went about 20 minutes over the normal 3 hours. It was about 3 hour and 20 minute show, which was fine. I felt for Mania, they went like 40 minutes over, and it was really bad. And like that was a really slow burn match that they tried to do there, but it was bad because it was a 4 hour fucking show at that point. Some people had been there for 6 hours watching, so like nobody gave a shit at the time that like this main event was gonna happen, and it was fucking Reigns and Triple H. This was a good match. This was a good match. They did a very slow build, slow burn kind of match. They tried to do at Mania, that they did Mania, but I feel like they did this one a lot better. I give this one like an 8.5 out of 10. This was really good. I saw a lot of people bitching about this match, like, it's a good match, but there's just something not to it. And I was like, I'm really digging this match. I thought this match was good. I thought that the slow burn, the slow build to this match, like, that they were doing throughout the whole match was great. It was like your typical, like, Attitude Era, old style, like, main event that I loved, and they were doing it, and they still had high flying spots. There was a great fucking moment where first off, in the AJ Styles and Cena match, I didn't get to mention that there was a dumbass fucking ref bump that really took me out of the finish, which really kind of brought my enjoyment down of the finish a lot down, but I still liked it, the match as a whole. With this match, they did a ref bump where Reigns, like, pile driver, like, runs Rollins into the side and takes out the ref or whatever. He hits a spear. He goes for the slow count, and Rollins kicks out, and then Reigns goes for a spear, and he fucking reverses into the fucking pedigree somehow. It's one of the best reversals to a spear I think I've ever seen in my fucking life. It was great. I fucking loved this reversal. Holy shit. Okay. And then I think, like, after a certain point, stuff happens. Reigns gets Rollins outside the ring. Rollins, I think, escapes out of the ring somehow, and then he goes for a spear through the barricade, but Rollins moves, and fucking Reigns, like, hits this thing hard. I thought he was injured at first, like, legitimately, but then it seemed like it was going to be a storyline. They worked into a storyline. Reigns was knocked loopy. He was getting up like, oh fuck, what's going on? Refs were attending to him, and then all of a sudden Rollins comes in. I think he brings him into the ring. I think it was just straight away pedigree. And then fucking Rollins wins clean. Like, that's a clean win. Like, maybe in WWE terms they're thinking this wasn't a clean win. Roman wasn't like healthy. But here's the thing, like, if Roman was DQ'd, or like if Roman was to they would have to stop the match, fucking Roman would have lost the title, because that's how that works. If you're injured and you can't continue in the match, the other person wins. So that means, I mean, it happened in WWE before when Kevin Owens did the Sami Zayn, so I mean, I don't know why it wouldn't happen here. So then he did it, and like, that's legal. Like, he's fine. Like, the refs backed off of him, and Seth Rollins take advantage. That's legal. That's clean. And then me and my friend actually, we got a picture. My friend's like, get that picture of Kanye. Get that picture of Kanye. And it's a picture of Kanye with his hands up. And then we put it on the ground, and we start fucking, like, praying to it. It was the funniest fucking thing ever. I'm still rolling. Like, I'm still laughing about it now. It was so funny. And then we heard Ambrose music hits, but we were even like, when's Ambrose cashing in? Then we hear the music. He's not coming around the front. We're like, okay, he's gonna capture him back. Gonna hit him with the chair. He just hits him with a briefcase. Gives the briefcase to the ref, cashes it in, gives him dirty deeds. 1, 2, 3. Dean Ambrose is your new champion. So that means every single person from the Shield has won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. For all you motherfuckers that keep on bitching about how the Shield breaking up was still a bad long-term idea, fuck you. They've all been WWE World Heavyweight Championships, and they're all right now in a main storyline for the main event scene going into SummerSlam, where it's probably going to set up a Shield triple threat, something we've been teasing for 2 years now. Like, you motherfuckers still bitch about this. I don't know how you can bitch about it anymore. I have a headache yelling. Yeah, I love this ending. This was fucking great. Dean Ambrose is finally champion. This was fucking awesome. I'm giving this whole show like an 8.5, 8 out of 10 actually. One of the two. Good show. just for the 4 matches that were fucking fantastic, that we were only really giving a shit about. So yeah, go check those out, guys. Yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you guys did all enjoy. And yeah, Seth won clean. Holy shit. So it looks like we're getting Seth versus Dean at Battleground. I think. This will make sense, right? Alright, I'll see you later, guys. Peace.